What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the fourth installment of my Starting and Growing a Twitch Channel series. The purpose of this series is to document my thoughts, my actions, my successes, and my setbacks as I start to build a channel and a community on Twitch. Also, to serve as a resource for others who may be starting their own live streams. I would love to hear your feedback on how I can make your viewing experience better or your ideas for future episodes, so please don't hesitate to post a comment down below. Now let's get to the episode. Quick shout out to my buddy Overfletch for teaching me a bit about video editing recently. I now know how to stretch my videos to full screen and upload in HD so I can start to bring you higher quality videos. I highly encourage you to check out Overfletch's channel down in the description. He's doing some great things over there as well. So the main topic I wanted to focus on today is streaming with low viewership and some relatively dull or repetitive in-game content. While it's too easy to focus on the negatives of these, one of the positives to me is it gives me an opportunity to focus on how I'm interacting with the people who do show up in my stream. General chat interaction things, like remembering information about specific people in my chat. People really like when you remember specific things about them. Especially, further into the future. Also improving my basic communication skills, reducing ums and uhs, talking more clearly at a good pace, not too fast, not too slow. I recently realized I spent a lot of time talking way too fast, too fast for my own good. It got to the point of, borderline stuttering or just losing my train of thought at times. And so I'm trying to consciously focus on slowing it down, trying to be more clear about what I'm saying in my streams. Also, I'm starting to get used to getting comfortable talking in an empty room around me. It's still a little bit weird to me compared to, talking face to face with people. So hopefully soon it'll start to become second nature. It is pretty tough to stay engaged while streaming to a small audience or none at all. But like I said, it gives me a chance to practice speaking my thoughts on the spot while hardly anyone's watching and getting comfortable in front of a camera. More importantly than that, though, it allows me to have a goal that is not quantifiable, like reaching a certain follower count. I think that's never a good idea to set goals like that because more often than not, it leads to people doing things like giveaways that may work well in the short term, but really hurts your image in the long term. So simply setting that goal of practicing my speaking skills, something that I can control, speaking as authentically as I possibly can in a way that engages people, that's enough for me to get through the early stages of low viewership. And I highly recommend this mindset to any new streamer. It's a good goal to focus on as you go through the potentially long stage of streaming with low viewership. Finally, I know that I'm not going to be comfortable later on in front of a large audience unless I can figure out how to keep things moving while nobody is watching. So this stage is crucial to me from that standpoint. Finally, I wanted to talk a little bit about hosting. I always like to host another streamer at the end of my stream. I think that's a really good way to network with other streamers and sort of start to get your name out there. But I also have to be intentional and be strategic about who I decide to host each day. Right now, I've been hosting people that are just one step above me in terms of viewership or reputation on Twitch. I think hosting someone with thousands of viewers at this stage isn't effective, and if anything, it would make me look desperate for attention. Like I said, it's important to be strategic and think about how hosting someone like that who already has a huge following would come off to other people. I think there's a negative connotation associated with that, and I want to avoid that for now. More importantly, I want to host people who I'm genuinely interested in their content, watching them, connecting with them. For example, I tend to host people playing the same game mode as me, other people playing Hardcore Iron Man on old school RuneScape, and we really enjoy chatting about our progress, our future plans, ideas, tactics, sharing tips with one another, things like that benefit everybody involved. So those are my brief thoughts today about the early phases of streaming on Twitch. Again, it's really important to focus on a goal that is not quantifiable. So for me, it's improving my speaking skills. Again, I'm interested in hearing your feedback on how I can make these videos more informative and helpful to you. So please let me know how I can do that down in the comments. That'll end my video today, guys. Until next time, keep up the grind, and I will see you in the next one.